Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to another stream. In today's stream I'm going to be playing The Outer Worlds 2 once again, and here we are in a whole new planet. I've done some grinding so that I could get better stuff. Now I have like this very useful hammer which also shoots shotgun shells if you land a successful hit, and I think that's really nice. So it's actually like much more powerful than any of the other melee weapons I've found, which is kind of surprising, and it's really useful though, so I like it. Also, I'm unlocking more weapons now, like this thing. It's what's it called? The Ziranium? Yeah, it's a Ziranium ray. I mean, I don't even know why they made a Ziranium ray weapon, because I know that Ziranium is really dangerous in this game, but yeah, surely it would be very damaging to enemies, but its damage is only 19 for some fudging reason compared to my Wham Bam hammer, 132. It's a pretty big difference there. I'm not sure why the difference is that big, but I guess you can't really change that. So we also get new companions the more you play the game. So here we have, what the hell's going on your face there? We have Asa, who's supposedly a cultist. What is up with your face? It's like,
I can't believe I'm surrounded by idiots. Not you, I mean the other idiots.
oh yeah, okay, I was gonna punch you in the face if you meant me. Okay. Well, okay, yeah, now there it's back to normal. What the heck? Yeah, not sure what went wrong there at first, but it's glad to have you back to normal looks. So here we also have yeah, this is Val or Valerie. Val is just a short name. I like keeping Valerie around because they can heal, and you know, healing or supports are always nice in pretty much any kind of game. So I like having this guy around. Or well, it's probably, you could say it's a boy or a girl. I don't care. I mean, it's a fudging robot, so it's, you can just say it's a girl because Valerie kind of sounds more like a girl name. But I don't think it matters that much for a robot. So let's just go back inside. I thought I'd already like finished exploring this part, but apparently I still have to explore more so that I can progress with the fudging main missions. So anyway, let's do that then. Yeah, so we're down here, and I'm guessing I'm still like supposed to find the way here, because that's like one part I haven't explored yet. And yeah, I've cleared out this part, so I don't think it should be that much of an issue. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's an exit, so that's not the way. Probably up here. What's this? Shells? Oh, what's that? Oh, I can lockpick it, and that's nice, because I have the skill. Nice. Yeah, I think lockpicking, hacking, those two skills are really nice to have in this game. So if you can level them up, then definitely do that. And if you want to add another skill, then you might as well go for speaking, because the speaking skill is really useful when you're having a conversation with NPCs. Sometimes you can convince them to do stuff you wouldn't normally be able to convince them to do. And the only way you can do that is if you have a high enough skill level in the speaking skill. Okay, I'm guessing it's not here, because I've already been here. Do you know anything?
Is that you, presiding bishop? I'm sorry, I haven't had time to clean up. It's so hard to get bloodstains out of our uniforms.
Yeah, because when I first talked to her, I did not have a trauma kit, but I guess I can heal her now.
Architect's mercy, thank you. It is so much easier to be polite when I needn't fear all of my bones sliding out of my body.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you're doing well now. So
I appreciate your help. Dying makes it so difficult to see the results of your theses.
Alright, I guess nothing new for now. Where am I supposed to go, bro? Let's go around. Yeah, because the electric shock can kill you pretty quickly if you don't move out of there. So, better avoid that. went back to the start, man. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to find the way in there, because that's where that guy is, and that's the objective. Like, do you really not know a way, girl? Because it would be really helpful if you knew a way in there. Going the right, going there, that's the way out, so it's not the way. Just trying to base it on the map. Okay, it's probably that way. Yeah, it's probably this way. Oh, a workbench. Interesting. I can make a reinforced barrel, explosion rounds, or explosive rounds. Let's try that. Distraction device. I have a lot of resources, huh? Okay. Okay, that was all. I see. How about mods? Can I put another mod in this one? Okay, yeah, I can put mods in this. Nice. Yeah, look, it's fine if mods cannot be recovered after installation. No biggie. I mean, if you can make a weapon better, then make it better anyway, right? Helmet. Wait, which one am I wearing right now? Let me check which one I'm wearing. Diversiform uniform. It has the pilfered materials mod on it already. Yeah, it's this one. So you can might as well put this one. Plus 20% damage resistance while below 50% health. Damn, it's pretty OP. Oh, even this, you know what? But no, I don't have it anymore, right? Why does it still show? Okay, what's this? Marketing Manager. Companion abilities charge 10% faster, scales up to 30% faster with your speech skill. Interesting. We're gonna get pretty OP here, guys. So, junk. What even counts as junk? Because, yeah, as you can see there, the weapons do not count as junk, because it did not get rid of it. How do I upgrade? Oh wait, what's this? What's that? Where is he supposed? She found an armor tailor. Who knows, man? But how do I... No. Can I not do anything here? Because it says... This one has like a notification on it. But they all appear locked for some reason. Yeah, well anyway, let's just go. This has gotta be the way, because I haven't opened these doors yet. Oh, what's this? The power? Oh. Wait, Victor Clemens, the guy we're after, is saying something. What interruption are you talking about, Clemens? What interruption do you mean? Oh shit, that was a fudging mine. What? Who put a fudging mine here? Plus 1% damage? Okay, yeah, it's better than no percent damage. Oh yeah, my observation skill did go off, so there are mines to watch out for. Yeah, that's also another unique thing. You can only detect mines like this with the observation skill if you have it as a trait, I think. Wait, what? Thought it was gone. I'm walking slowly. What? Why is it not going off this time? And it's kind of surprising how the mines don't even do that much damage. Oh. What was that, game? Oh wait, I think I know what this is. So I got like anime goggles, which help me see stuff, like invisible stuff, so there you can see the mine. Yep, but to disarm it you need explosives 3 skill. You need explosives, but I don't have that, so might as well just blow him up manually. Or one by one, you know. Oh, you son of a... Is that like a tripwire? What is that? Okay, just go slow, right? No rush. Alright. What? I don't know why it's saying observation. What do you want me to? What do you want me to observe? Is it up here? Oh, yeah, I can observe this one. But you need explosives level 5 skill to disarm that. But you know, no use anymore because I already deactivated it. And I'm guessing there's a way to disable the trap here too. Let's see. Okay, so there's a tripwire here. There's more lions. Whoever put this here is fudging cheeky as heck. Wait, can I just break it? Like, bro, you can't. That's such a that's such a dumb thing to do. There. Oh, another one. These guys are just invisible from the N rays. There we go. Yep, we found our way through. I'm guessing I should really shoot that or something. Oh. I'm guessing we activated somewhere. Is it fudging blocked? Are you blocked? Oh no, you're not. I was just reloading. I'm guessing it's this one, right? Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Okay. No, I thought that would be a button, but nah, it's just a normal door. What the? Laser traps? Seriously? Where do we even go? Like, do we just go ahead? No. Did you not get hurt from that? So, you can, I guess you can go underneath that first one. Then the second one, go to the side. Oh no, you're safe here? What? Hold up. Bro. This guy's probably getting damaged. What? Where do I? Oh no, we have to deactivate it. I see. Go, run. So, let's see. There was a room down here. Like, of course they're not get deactivated. Fucking. I'm guessing it's there. Yep. How about that? It sounds like a trap from above. What is that? I fudging step on it by accident, bro. Oh my god. Without the grand plan, all that's left is the empty set. Like I fudging here. Oh. No, this one. Let's find a way down there. Maybe there's like a... There's probably like a hatch that leads down there. Let's see. Bro, why can't I just activate it for reload? Come on, game. Still sealed? Why don't you guys go through it? You don't get damaged anyway. Oh, yeah, there's freedom. Oh my god. That's diabolical, bro. And look, fudging Asa can go invisible like that shit. Like, what? Sealed? Sealed? Seriously? Okay. That shit's still active, isn't it? It's still active, isn't it? Yeah, because the wires are still... Oh, I can use hack too. But what if I did not have a hack skill? What was I gonna do? Honestly, I don't fucking know this game sometimes, but... Yeah. I'm shocked. Okay, it's open. Let's destroy these one by one. There we go. Power disabled. What? The enemies are making everybody visible at this point. How far away from the mine do I have to be so it does not damage me like that? Huh? I think the entire trap's gone. Yep. So here we are. Wait. There could be more. Of course there's more. Let's just go. Okay, it's not a teleport. It's not gonna load a new part of the map. Probably just a normal elevator. Oh, whoa. Not loading. Sorry, guys. Is it cutscene time?
I never wanted this situation to escalate like this. You must understand. But now, all that I wanted is cast to the wind. There is but one option left to me to save Arcadia. To ensure the future, we must both die.
Dude, no, we don't need to both die.
I was warned that you would attempt to. You would use subterfuge to sway me. I cannot allow this. I cannot allow our efforts to be in vain. If De Vries does not receive my explosive, she will resort to a violent assault. Many will die, pointlessly, and in agony. I can at least deliver them an instant, painless death. I thought this explosive vest would be an unnecessary precaution. All I can hope is that by blasting us both from the field of play, the order shall find its way to truth.
Well, nobody here is gonna let you blast us both from the field of play, so sorry.
The dead regret nothing.
That's not what I mean. Whoa. That was it? That was the fastest kill I've ever fudging seen. What was that? Okay, anyway, we can level up more skills. Yeah, he still seems good. And I like how I have that big ass hat on me. Well, I guess that's it for this guy. I mean, was that really it? that seems so fast. Nah, I think that's gonna kill me if I touch that, so don't need to try it out. Let's see if there's anything here. Okay, wait, there is a vent. And I can just use the maintenance hatch key. Okay, I like how it automatically uses that, because I would have been kinda annoyed if it used up one of my items. Okay. No traps here. No traps here. love some healing though. No traps here. Fantastic. Oh, what? What is Seer Wiley doing here? Meddling? Bro, I was helping you guys out. And like, why can't I hear you? Like, why is there no audio? Is that normal? I mean, is that part of the game, or is the game buggy? Well, good job announcing the code out loud, man. Well, you're helping out Augustine, bro, you fudgy ass. Maybe that's why you're giving everyone wrong predictions, huh? Wait, why can't I hear anyone speaking? I think the audio of the game is fudging bugged. What? Okay, wait, I think this was just optional content. I mean, by that I mean an optional objective. We did not actually need to go here, so might as well head back. Just head back, just head back, just head back. But it's fudging blocked. Oh, wait, is the glass open? It's not. I don't think I'm gonna... No, dropping that does not make sense. So, I'm not gonna do that one. But like... Where do we go? Where do we go? Cycled in? What is this? Trying to find like a clue or something. What if this was the way? Yeah, it's not showing the fucking map. Okay, it's not showing the map. You don't tell me to go talk to Abbott Newell if I don't even know the way out. Oh wait, here. Yeah, here. This should be it. It's not optional content, guys. That was part of the game. What do you mean unradiated? You know, becoming invisible seems... Going invisible seems pretty useful, so how about we give that a shot? What? This must be accepted. Gain an extra perk point every 5 levels. Bro, only every 5 levels? Yeah, no wonder why it says not recommended in your first playthrough. Like, that's crazy. Okay, anyway.
Boy, damn it! We've killed every traitor in this place.
Okay,
Their treasonous scum of a hierarch wasn't among them.
The dialogue. What the heck's a hierarch in this context, Asa?
I like the cut of your jib, Commander. Extinguishing the life of Hierarch Ziegler is definitely our next priority. They were operating under his orders. But since he wasn't here to lead them in person, they would have maintained regular contact using one of our communication devices. I saw one of them earlier. We should go see what information it will yield to us. I'll mark your map with its location.
She already has another mission. That's crazy. Okay. Let's fast travel back to Matriarch's Mercy. I hope these guys don't like start shooting at me because the fudging Seer... The Seer kind of revealed he's a bad guy. Station failed. You really want me to turn that on? Let's see what kind of nonsense they're spitting out. Well, I hope it's not nonsense though. Okay, Abbott. Anything you to say? Yeah, well, Wiley kinda this.
I can answer that quite succinctly.
He double-crossed you, bro. He betrayed you. That's what I'm saying.
Agent, oh thank good odds and high probabilities you're back. There's been an incident. A rogue faction has taken over the monastery. My Seer Wiley, is trapped up there with other hostages of the Order. To make matters worse, my access code's not working. Without it, I've no way of calling the lift.
Yeah, well, that's quite unfortunate, isn't it? Having no way to call the lift.
No, I've known Lennon for years. You must be mistaken.
No, dude. We literally have video evidence. I don't know if my character captured it or something, but we literally caught it. He's working with the
What you say is true. That is damning evidence indeed. But why would he do it? Align himself against the Order? Against a friend?
Yeah, I don't know why he would do it, but That's real sad. Oh, but I mean, if it is true that you did sabotage his advancement, then I guess that makes sense. I don't think this is the right time to be witty.
That's a serious accusation. Why would I do such a thing?
That's a good question. Yeah, maybe because you're afraid to lose him.
No, I can't discuss this right now. The monastery.
Oh, look at that. We could use our speech 2 skill to tell him that we saw his messages. It's kind of like blackmail.
The truth is, I held Wiley back. I kept him from advancing for my own selfish gains by spreading lies and false concern over his competence behind his back. But I needed him. I still need him. I'm not the savant he is, never have been. If he'd advanced beyond his current role, my deficiencies would have been made manifest to all. I'm sorry, but we really haven't the time to litigate this issue further. In case I didn't make it clear before, the monastery is currently in jeopardy.
Right, well, at least you finally admitted that you did something wrong.
Before you leave, there's more you should know. While you were conducting your investigation, I was able to piece together the conspirators' main target, the peace talks. Representatives of Auntie's Choice and the Order are meeting to discuss an armistice and possible collaboration. It's an unprecedented opportunity to shorten this war. I know I mentioned it before, but compartmentalization is crucial to the success of most of the Order's operations. I wish I could offer more details than that.
And why can't you offer more details? Yeah, you know what, whatever. Yeah, we want to get to DeVries, because she's been behind this whole thing for how many years now?
If this DeVries is responsible, then I agree with your objective. But don't forget the innocents caught in the middle. They need your help too. But I'm afraid I won't be accompanying you. I can't be sure my presence wouldn't alter the outcome of your efforts in prodigious and unforeseen ways.
Oh, don't worry. I wasn't expecting you to accompany me. Yeah, probably safer if you just stay here, man.
Once you reach the monastery, make your way to the observatory.
That was 2 objectives in one
if
conversation.
The conspirators are seeking the coordinates of the talks. No doubt their efforts will be concentrated
Makes
there.
me wonder if
go forth
you
as
could
was
have,
determined,
like,
and may the
the
plan
objectives
guide you.
depending on your choices.
Inside the berries are exposed to the host's digestive
Right.
enzymes, which trigger their
I guess I'm gonna use this.
These
Call
sites
it.
enter their stage as spiky
that.
with outsized
Wow, we called it instantly. Oh, also, you want to fight a mathematician? Now's your chance.
and blood along the entire
And I still haven't healed up properly. Come on, game, give me some stuff to heal.
intestinal tract. These worms are eventually reach a size of
Oh, so the monastery's just up here, I see. Okay, these guys are friendly. Okay. Escaping order student. What do you mean? Are you guys escaping or something? What's this? Yeah, it is unlocked, because I fudging unlocked it.
The distribution of the plants.
Can I open this? Oh no, it's part shut. Horrified order novice.
Perhaps unsurprisingly, careless anti-scientists mislabeled this case of
Oh, I'm sorry, okay, but I just want loot. And I don't know why the dialogue or like the NPC voices are acting up again.
Given that initial classification error, it's a wonder the Auntie's Choice scientific.
Why your Auntie's Choice? What you doing here? Cowering order novice. Don't just cower there, boy.
Did affect any large amount. Human colonists said the PvP worm's internal biome, the explosive
Armor?
results about the berries, the
Oh
human
wait,
casualty
it
rates were
is letting me.
even when reluctantly given
Oh wait, no, I don't think it is. It's not letting me choose it. Yep, it's not.
Such as their
Let's put that on there.
away stubborn.
Okay, we got more resources from breaking down junk.
However, given the purpleberry's non-zero value and low growing costs,
Here, I still don't know what the hell we're
impatient
supposed to do
Auntie's
here.
Choice Administration directed their lab to remove
Honestly, I don't know.
from the berry. A variety of methods were tested and
Where's the abbot? Why is the abbot not doing something?
they were all time
Well,
consuming
because
and
it seems he's not a very nice guy
wasteful
after all,
of
but
purpleberries.
hopefully
So
he
these
ain't so
methods were
bad.
deemed non-cost-effective
Oh.
and rejected out of
A
hand.
weapon.
Eventually,
That's it?
the
I came all the way up here just for a weapon.
lab,
Okay.
but in a history book.
Oh shoot.
Specifically, a history text on Saltina, a crossbreed of
It's
two
like
different
he
Earth fish
fudging
species,
slide down the
salmon
ladder
and
in such a relaxed
was found
way.
that contained a
What the
reference
heck
to
was that?
anisopid nematodes or salmon worms. with an estimated 70
guys are all
to
young
90%
still.
of all
It's
salmon
not nice
being
what happened up
infected
here.
by these parasites. More importantly, the text contained the solution.
Unlock it.
The simple and obvious, yet untried, act
There
as
must be something here.
removes the embedded
Just loot.
A quick test showed the same procedure worked on PvP, although without quite 100% effectiveness. The remaining parasite eggs, a method that was judged too wasteful and expensive, since they increased the protein content
Wait,
of
wait.
berries
I think there's enemies
without
up here.
affecting their texture or flavor in any discernible way. The microscopic egg remains were simply too small to be seen or felt by the unaided eyes and tongues of their consumers. So anti-choice administrators were satisfied.
Where were the enemies at?
Alert. Hostile.
Purple berries are now
What?
a common
Yeah, okay, they're down there.
Mindless anti-choice consumers especially purchase a
Will we
large
ever run out of
variety
space? Or not?
berry-themed foods and beverages.
Yeah, they're
all
down
of them
there, so
labeled parasite
might as well head
free.
back down.
More accurately, the label should read live parasite free.
Open vendor.
And for their customer and for any. This document our OAR
Just buy more shiz. There you go.
Tuned your receiver to
More
Grand
mag
Plan
picks so we can
Wireless.
open
We
up more
verify
doors.
before we
There you go.
fire.
Okay, we healed a bit of health.
I think you have tasted a great old-fashioned
Just go this
coffee.
way.
You tasted the highest-rated
Oh, wait.
old-fashioned ever brewed. Now you can. With
Are you
Aspen
seriously?
bourbon.
No, you're not
Consistently
invisible.
rated the best.
We've gone rogue,
Your
huh?
descendant.
Sorry, bro, but not today.
Always remember, every moment, every minute calculation brings us closer to solving the universe's equation.
Oh,
This
look at
popular
this.
endeavor has been
A lot of
conclusively proven to
So
promote
some
cognitive
rogue
function.
disciples, I don't know, some order disciples are still good, but others have really gone rogue. Bathroom note, wait. This datapad contains a lengthy selection of order reading material. Same subheadings stand out to you. Okay. Wait, let's see where they are. There's one there.
Enemy spotted.
Practitioner. What he found? Where? Who found it exactly? And did anyone spot me? Come here, boy. Come here. Derek, come here. You don't even want to look here? Come on. Go over here. Wait, he's walking away. Seriously, man? Oh, shoot. I think I did a sneak attack at the last second. So it's still counted. Okay, this guy's not looking. He's sitting down, in fact. Sorry. Rogue Order Coercer. What are you looking at, huh? Doesn't matter. It still works anyway, because this shoots shotgun shells. A note of complaint. Others may thrive under pressure, but you know me, Archie. I learn best in an environment of peace and relaxation. So what if I log some minor water damage on a tome or two? Bruh. I need hack 5 or this. The essential history of mechanized doors, how they open, close, and everything in between. It's not like a fudging book. Bathhouse circuit breaker. So controls the power for both the bathhouse and attached court. Attached courtyard. Interesting. Let's keep going. I can do stealth a lot better with this weapon. Wait. Where's the other one? Rogue Future-Seer. Is he being killed by something? What is that? What is this? What is that? killing them by their own on her own. No. At least let me get some fun. At least let me have some fun. Get some miles. Get us back on the outer roads. Much stronger now too. Or a good amount stronger, who knows. Oh, Asa healed so fast, what the heck? Or is that just because we were out of combat? I'm fudging them. Sealed? Kidding me? Wait, investigate the anchor hold. Alright, let's do that. Anchor's Chow. Anchor hold collection drawer. The collection drawer is currently locked from the other side. You can count on me. Okay, man. You don't have to tell me when you're gonna call, but okay. Let's see. I don't know what this is.
Armed conflicts are not the inevitability you are making them out to be.
What are they doing here?
But rather the result of a populace failing to adhere to scientism's stoic imperative.
Oh, and I suppose we're going to pretend the second pillar doesn't exist. I must have just imagined reading Alfred Long's 75 thesis on determinism then.
Okay, yeah, I have no idea what these guys are talking about. But, oh, imagine asking them for a book on mechanized doors.
You're in luck. I just finished my third reread of it. Chapter 47 is a real treat. When we're finished speaking, I'll put it in the collection drawer. But do take care with it, especially around the bath. We lose more good books that way.
Yeah, I won't. It's not like I'm gonna take a bath with it. Jeez. And I wonder what Anchorus means here.
Our lives are predestined, ipso facto. If there is conflict, then it was inevitable.
Actually, an outside opinion might be useful at this juncture. Our current topic is whether war is ever justified. For the sake of time, please keep your answer brief.
You're telling me war is justified, or it's a debate? Yeah, it's a debate on whether war is ever justified. Well, for me, I'll say it's wrong. I mean, yeah, I get that you can prevent greater evil, but if people still suffer either way, so I'll go with this one.
But what if widespread suffering is already taking place?
Then its causes should be observed, quantified, and a non-violent solution found. You do not extinguish a fire with more flame.
Tell that to the Protectorate.
We're going in circles again. If only we had access to the materials we requested, perhaps we could settle this debate.
What? Why would you need materials to settle a debate? And I don't even, I can see what you guys have written on, the blackboards. It's like you have mathematical equations, so I don't know what this has to do with war. Yeah, well, let's see what they're asking or looking for.
Numbers, the casualties of appeasement by exemplar.
Oh, you just need a book.
The second edition, not the first. That's important.
And I require Archivist Mahler's dissertation on de-escalation theory. You should be able to locate both pieces of scholarship in the scriptorium. I'd also caution against borrowing additional titles. The scribes are absolute fusspots when their work goes missing.
What the heck? Why don't you guys get it yourselves? I mean, you already know where it is. Yeah, how about we ask them about De Vries?
Augustine? Sure, she's got a
Damn, they even know it's Augustine.
Asked a lot more interesting questions than we normally get.
I will add it has been some time since we last saw her. Not since before the schism, in fact. Why do you ask?
Evidently, she was good at her job then. Augustine was obsessed with the rift. She wanted to know all the potential routes the Order might take to deal with it. We explained that the rift is an aberration of the plan's natural order, corrupting time and space and creating uncertainty. Consequently, all efforts should be made to close it.
Apologies, but gossip doesn't fall under our purview. We've secluded ourselves here to avoid such distractions. So I would thank you to exclude us from any remote drama.
Yeah, I was just asking. It's not like I was gonna include you into drama, okay?
Much appreciated. We'll present our final arguments once you've returned with the research.
Specific outcome.
Final arguments, huh?
Yes. With complete information, there can be no chance. Oh, complete information.
perfect predict. 100%
Yeah, well, I guess they're not gonna give me that book just yet.
Outcomes. Now we come to one of the most difficult concepts
No,
in
no,
the
no.
order
Where's the
for initiates
scriptorium?
to grasp.
We gotta
If
find the
result of
scriptorium.
flip of a coin is known to be head, is it necessary to flip the coin? Would it not be more efficient to simply go forward as if it had been flipped and proceed
they're
with
still
whatever
debating.
action that flip was intended to choose? If so, what part of that choice was ever left to chance? The answer, of course, is none. Only when there is less than complete information are we with chance.
I've already been here.
At present, we do not have complete information. Instead, we are still forced to deal in probabilities. Expected and with red probability. In necessity, we estimate outcomes based on assumed of not a a horror.
No, wait, 30 there. Hold up, 30 there. And
Every
collection
bit of data
drawer.
collected, analyzed,
Seriously?
and input by our art brings us closer to our
Have you
goal.
acquired the scholarship we asked for?
Is not enough. Guesses are not enough.
Oh, it's here. Yeah, it's here. Oh my god,
Inaccurate
okay.
predictions which lead to tragedies. We must not guess. We must know. Help us know.
I like how they're so chill when
Contribute any and
there's an
all
entire
data you can
fight going
collect
out
to
here.
our
Going on out here.
archivist.
Just this one.
To the archive.
Refer to the wiring guide and reroute power to the attached courtyard. With help from the book provided by the anchorites, you reattach a few wires and soon hear a door power open somewhere in the courtyard nearby. Easy enough.
Informed insight into the future, also music. You cannot possibly do the right thing today without knowing what will happen tomorrow. The order of the assemblies we predict tomorrow.
It's this way. It's this way.
Better today. What happens next may surprise you, but not us. Avid followers of our predictive playlists are already aware of which song follows. Interested in receiving our weekly selection of mathematical...
There's a vendor up here too. Nope. What's this? Alexandra Monastery Directory. Novice Dormitory. This is where you guys sleep then, huh? Or you guys relax? Oh. What the heck? What is he even doing here? Why would you guard this place out of all places? That doesn't really make much sense, huh? Oh, what the? What are you doing? Get out of here. Thank you very much. That was such a chill fight. I don't know what was going on. Except Alexandra Monastery Directory Research Wing. Oh, this is where they are. Huh? I'm guessing this is where they also put the books in. Cannon. Bro's just chilling. Oops. I did not think it would actually kill. Wait, is this Abbott Newell's terminal? What's this? Science. Hack 5. Okay. Need lockpick 5 for that? Damn. What's in here? Okay, more mag picks.
Also known as transcendent.
Do I hear a fudging math song playing in the background? Like irrational numbers or something? What the heck is going on, man? These guys use too much math, bro. They're so addicted to math. Okay. See what we can read here, you know?
This is Grand Plan Wireless, broadcasting
Grand Plan Wireless. Order hostage. Where do you have order hostage? My NPC is kind of messing up right now, so I don't really know where everyone is at.
Fellow esteemed members of the Order of the Ascendant.
Oh, hello there.
The
Seer,
storm
Land, and
agent
Wiley.
arrives. I need more time to finish my work, so I've prepared a choice for you. The hostages in the card press before you will die unless you intervene.
What?
If you go through the door on the right, you'll find the means to save them by solving a simple puzzle. Leave through the other door, however, and they will die, screaming.
Yeah, why would I let them die?
Terror. But how could you call yourself an Earth Directorate agent if you allowed that to transpire?
Attempting to rescue the hostages may significantly delay your mission.
Can I not let someone else
orders,
do it?
Commander.
Like, can I not assign one of my companions to do it?
Current priority: stopping Agent DeVries. Secondary priority: preventing the Seer from assisting Agent DeVries.
I prefer to kill my enemies first, innocent hostages later.
Acknowledged. Updating priorities.
Yeah,
Definitely not. We should be the only ones killing hostages around here.
Okay, how about you go? You go and you go chase the Seer while I save them. What?
Sharp enough. Hostile.
What? The commander is trying to fight you. Save hostages. Get up here. Where's the hostages? What? Wait. What? Punch card. Where even is the... What orb, bro? I need to find an orb. Scriptorium. What the hell's the orb? Maybe that is? Maybe that's what it is. What did that do? Wait, that's probably it. We have to go through here. We have to go through here. Something must come down. The orb! The orb! That's the orb. Yeah, but we need to find a way up there.
the velocity of light through the vacuum of space on our primary band, this is Grand Plan Wireless, the informed, sourced, peer-reviewed sound of... Reality with Auntie's choice continues to hold, remain certain that every development stands united and ready should conflict recommence. I simply recall the precision of our air defenses against low-grade craft, augmented by our Seer's technology combined with the deft skills of our exemplars. This keen partnership not only forced our rapacious rivals to drop supplies from high orbit, it sent their ground troops scampering into scattered lines of hastily dug trenches. So much for their baseless conjecture that bookish theoreticians, a tidier paraphrasing of their colorful invective, couldn't hold their own on the back.
End message with an emphatic sign-off such as, "You'll never be screwed when you have solutions." Oh. There was a note to self. I do shoot it. Not to be read aloud.
Better weapon than me. Can help me out here. Use this at the right time. Go. Oh shit. Oh my god. Then what? That. Let's see.
And then one day, our eyes did meet.
Actually, I don't think I needed to rush it since. Yeah, I would have stopped there, I think. So Orvis here. Punch card. Disable. Okay, yeah, I should disable it, not activate it. Damn, you have to read this or else you might accidentally fudge and kill the hostages. I don't know. Disable it. It's good to know. At least they're safe now. Let's go. Okay, at least we have a better reputation for the Order now. It's not a vendor. It is. Where's the vendors here? All the biomass we can get, because why not? Why do they all sell the same stuff? That's kind of weird, you know. Oh, a workbench. Okay, mods. There we go, just making our stuff more powerful. Upgrades. Still don't know what I'm supposed to fudging do here.
This melodious
they're still locked, bro. How do you unlock that? Alexandria Monastery Directory. Dormitory Ring Monastery list. Looks like directions. I'm guessing it's just right there. Now on the other side, I see. Neat. Now we're faster to get back.
The famous stellar cartographer Newton Otisgard replied, "No hesitation."
Vaulted plasma. Oh jeez. Yeah, this is where
his answer was the
I
expected.
basically loaded that body while it was still warm. Damn, bro, I don't think it's part of the universal equation. You guys were lied to about that.
No, it would not. The answer is rooted in the science of how hot objects absorb and emit light, which answers the ancillary mystery of why there are no green stars.
Rogue Word Disciple, no time for you.
thermal divarication emission theory. The typical piece of non-heated matter absorbs most electromagnetic radiation that falls upon it, including light, infrared, and radio emissions. And the matter reflects only a small portion of that radiation. Radiation and stellar composition determines what packets of light will be emitted, while stellar temperature determines what portion of the spectrum that light is in. Low temperature, infrared, which I use now. As the stellar body
there you go.
Shifts up into visible light through red.
Thanks for the follow, Glory Atkins. I think Matt's the one follow. Thank you very much.
Even rare blue stars.
I hope you're having a great day.
These are the hottest stars, emitting mostly blue and invisible ultraviolet light. So why are there no green stars? You think the listeners usually draw this trivial conclusion for themselves. But if I must, it's because any star emitting green light
new skills.
That emits solely packets of green. In fact, sets out
okay, lockpick should be level 5 now. This should help us out more with more lock doors and other lock stuff.
Let's get back to Newton Odiscard method.
What? That is crazy that you can increase max health like that.
He partitioned his astronomical field of view, then tagged each object in every grid. He ignored empty regions.
Yeah, this has no real animation apparently, but okay. Meteorog's Observatory Plaque. Service begins when all of the bells ring out in perfect harmony. Oh, I would love to hear that.
The central tabulator for computation. The subsequent spectral analysis produced a final answer to within 0.5% of the predicted value. The result was
yeah, just same thing. It's just the same thing. lmao says this weapon's like a super sledge from Fallout. Yeah, it really does seem like it because it's fudging. It feels so strong, honestly, compared to my other melee weapons, which are pretty weak against enemies here. I don't know why this is like the league's higher. Late sneak attack, but I don't care. Oh shoot, you're out. You're down for the count. Or down for the count. Oh, stop the parkour moves. Let's just switch our weapon.
These troops do teach for
yes, sir. Just checking out like which stuff has the Future-Seer. Oh shoot, there's more.
Unfriendly in combat range.
Yeah, now I see that. Oh my god, they did not. They broke this close. Go here. revive right over here. Going from here. I probably have to go from here. Yeah. First dial. We found an apparatus with 3 dials that can be set to either 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. What will you first turn the dial to? Well, it's the first dial, so might as well turn it to 1. You turn the dial, you're click. Apparatus of unknown purpose. You turn the last dial, nothing happens. Maybe a clue nearby can help you figure out the correct code. Error, incorrect code. Oh my, yeah, whatever, man. Number of moons that orbit Elysium? I don't know. The moon does orbit between Dorado and Elysium. A broad of fudging no. Number of times Eden orbits Elysium before Praetor and Cloister complete a singular rotation. Well, can I see that somewhere? Huh? Like here? I don't know. What's this? ADM-115M00 yet to be found. Currently yet unidentified. The order expects to locate an exoplanet within the next 132.74 years, with a probabilistic uncertainty of 1.3 to 27 years. Damn bro, I hope you guys find that planet. AD-115 Elysium, Gentle Giant. Elysium, despite your formidable appearance, you bear more life than any might think. So that's what the planet looks like? Bro, that does not look like a life-bearing planet, but okay.
This popular number has been
These are just more planet stuff, I'm guessing. Wait, nope. External junk. There you go. What is this? This thing broke. AD-115C 31 Dorado. Golden Heart of Arcadia, Moon of Elysium, you are as immaculate as your ironstone deposits are resplendent. You're even getting poetic with that, huh?
So Clemens and Svoboda's killer arrives. So much of our plan ruined because of your meddling. Victor's explosives would have minimized casualties on both sides. You may have bested my peers, but they were never my equal anyway. And neither are you. You took so long, I was beginning to think my little puzzle actually stumped you.
That was barely even a puzzle, man. It was like a ball rolling down a bunch of ramps and everything.
Oh, I think my average walking speed will suffice once I've finished dispatching you. You seem confused. Allow me to delineate on the totality of your failure.
He's part of order
Saving
renegade.
the hostages delayed you just long enough for me to complete my work. I was able to transmit not only the coordinates for the peace talks, but also the station security protocols, giving Augustine control over its automechanicals. She has everything.
Oh, but not me. Oh wait, we can try to convince him, I guess? With speech? Let's try this.
That's preposterous. In a transparent attempt at sowing discord between us. I haven't the time nor desire to enumerate the failings in your logic. Suffice to say, you misunderstand the basic fundamentals of my objectives. The Order has been dislocated from its ideals, becoming the opposite of all they espouse. De Vries and I are merely providing a necessary realignment.
What realignment do you mean? Yeah, might as well. I guess Abbott had, Abbott was kind of doing the right thing in a way. I don't know, man.
What in the architect's computational summary are you on about?
Really? You don't know? Yeah, well, apparently the Abbott's been doing this. He's been telling everybody, or not everybody, but some people that you're incompetent. You know, that you're incompetent or whatever.
That hopeless, ineffectual, over-reliant waste of workspace? He wouldn't dare.
Well, he did. That's what he told me. Let's just tell him this.
But I am beyond reproach.
Why would I lie about that?
My talent without peer. What has Joseph ever done for the Order except occupy my valuable time with useless queries? No, this is some kind of deception. It has to be. I could not have missed such obvious machinations. My math is correct. My math is always correct.
Oh, you're cocky, bro. No, that's not a lie. Required info in speech 3. Okay. Looks like we got quite the combo here. Will he really fall for us saying his calculations are falling apart? That's crazy. We even have a charlatan perk move here, but we don't have charlatan, so can't do that.
How could I have failed to recognize such gaps in my predictions? I checked and triple-checked. What more could I have done? Where did I err?
Well, we all make mistakes, man. I don't know what you're on about. I mean, law. Isn't his name Landon, bro?
Enough, please. Your point has been sufficiently made, and I truly lack the capacity to debate you further. I've already sent Augustine everything she needs, but all our communications are on this terminal. It is yours to peruse, though I cannot say whether the information will be useful. Obviously, my analytical acumen is not what I'd assume. All I know is that I was never meant to stop you. Now I must send word to my allies here at the monastery to stand down and notify them of my resignation from the Order, effective immediate.
I guess we did manage to calm him down. Now that he's calmed down, no fight anymore, I guess. Let's see what data he has here. More Augustine DeVries messages. And there's no fudging audio again. No fudging person voicing it. At least it sounds bugged as heck for some reason. I can kind of hear her. It's just that it sounds like so static or robotic. Okay, that was a different message. I'm not even sure because the image is the same, but I can barely hear what she's saying. We got data. There we go. Desperate times call for monasteric measures. Wow, okay.
Repeat stops are
this time.
Please return to the incognito when you've acted upon.
Start mission briefing. What? Where's that? Wait, where am I? Wait, we're all the way out here. What the heck? Well, yeah, I believe that's the entire quest. I think it's just gonna make us go back to our spaceship. Oh, now you're up here. What is it?
I assume you had a chance to speak with Landon. That is, Seer Wiley.
Yeah, sure did. Yeah, I'm thankful he stood down.
I'm greatly relieved to hear it. Did he mention me at all?
Not really, actually.
I'd rather hope that would not come to light. I gather he did not receive the revelation well. I'm sure you also think me to blame for all of this, but you have to understand my position. How ill-equipped all in the Order are for this new world. With the schism and now the war, the Order stands alone for the first time in its storied history. We have no experience with governance. Well, myself especially.
Well, why do you have this position then if you don't even have experience with governance? I wonder how you got to this level then, huh?
You've given me much to think about, and the opportunity to do so. I'm grateful. I won't keep you any longer. Thank you for your assistance in reclaiming the monastery, regrettable as the business was. You are welcome to collect the experimental weapon inside the observatory. The Oracle. It was Landon's design. Only seems fitting you take it. This key will unlock the case. May all your future endeavors proceed in accordance to the plan.
Heads down and research.
Where's this Oracle?
Shared learning symposium following rescreening.
Oh, it's the observatory. It's not in the... This is the monastery. I see. Bro, honestly, I don't know. I don't know sometimes. I could be here somewhere. could be one of the buildings here, but I'm not sure.
Efficient utilization took time. Uranium in its liquid state is volatile and explosive. In its gaseous form, it is toxic to organic material. But in its crystal state, it's practically putty in our hands. Not fully safe, of course. You wouldn't sprinkle uranium crystals on your nutrient bars, but they won't kill you on immediate contact. Certainly more harvestable in our uranium manufactory. Imagine jeopardous methodological extraction from the harvesting of liquid uranium to grind you hours of rate to output ratio, a potential where to variably find a way to turn your negatives into positives.
Yeah, here we're back in our ship.
Further beneficial content
so
soon followed.
with that,
Warning,
I will
the
be ending
following
the
song
stream
mentions
here.
some actions that
That was
are
one heck of a
improper.
quest.
Something
I
your
did some of it
fractions
off
should
because
never
it was
be.
pretty long. But yeah, I hope that y'all, everyone here enjoyed it. And if you guys want to reach out to me in any of the other socials, feel free to check them out in my Twitch channel or Twitch page. It's in the About section. Same thing if you're watching this on YouTube. It should be in my YouTube channel's About section. So, that said, I hope that my gameplay of this goes more smoothly now that I have better stuff. And yeah, I will see you all guys in the next stream or video. Peace out, everyone. Bye, guys.